It is an immense pleasure for the members of Sarnathan College to present our final project proposal for the TA Unlock contest. Our project title is MEMS Board, a magical doctor for arterial surgery integrated with digital stethoscope. First, I would like to start from the operation of heart. This project focuses on the problem faced due to the heart by the difference in pulse rate. Let me initiate from the systole period where the pressure increase in physical size. Added to that, increase in oxygenation will decrease the optical density of the surface tissue. Next, the diastole period during which the pressure falls, density increase and the extremities will also decrease due to the physical size. Due to the systole and diastole operation, the heart sound is produced which is going to be observed in the capillary tube by means of heartbeat sensor. Now we are going to concentrate on the various pulse rate. It is amazed that general pulse rate ranges from 60 to 90 beats per minute for a normal human being at resting position. We can infer that the pulse rate for a human differ according to their physical movements and their normal body functioning. This variation is used as a tool for the doctor to diagnose a patient. The core idea of the project is to create a heartbeat sensing machine, that is, any user can handle this type of integrated circuit to measure their own physical condition. With the help of this machine, they can infer that whether the pain is due to the increase in parameter like pressure, density or by means of blockage observed from the reference wave which is stored in the system.
All these informations can be obtained from ECG. This ECG is nothing but a test that checks for problems with the electrical activity of the heart. In this, around 12 leads are placed on arms, legs and chest, all of which are connected to a machine which then displays the waveform. These areas should be cleaned previously in order to provide a clean and smooth surface to attach the electrode discs. The cost of the equipment is also high. In some cases, disposable electrodes are being used, which is waste of resources. Since this procedure has so many difficulties, we plan to implement a simple, user-friendly method which is in no way inferior than the existing one. In our project, we used a heartbeat sensor whose precision is very high. The concept behind the heartbeat sensor is photolithosmography. With each beat of the heart, arterial blood pressure rises. These cyclic changes follow the cardiac cycle and these changes are used to determine the peripheral pulse rate. This method of measuring pulse rate by counting periodic fluctuations in some physical parameter is called lithosmography. Photolithosmography measures transmittance of light through a capillary bed in order to determine pulse rate. In the sensor, a light source, which is LED, transmits light through a capillary bed which can be a fingertip or our earlobe. We use a sensor in which LED and photodetector are placed at the same side, while in the other side a reflector is placed. To calculate this beats per minute, we are directing the output of the sensor to the microcontroller and it also generates the waveform of the cardiac output, which is similar to the one that is obtained from the ECG technique. This is the hardware design of the detection part of our project. In this, power to the board is from the plug point. Here we use a step-down transformer and a voltage regulator which is LP2950 purchased from Texas Instruments to regulate the voltage at 5 volts. So this is the power board of our circuit. Next comes our heartbeat sensor. This is the heartbeat sensor setup. This is the clip inside which the finger of the person for whom the diagnosis has to be taken has to be placed. And this is the reflector. Here both LED and photodetector are placed. Nail part of the finger should touch this reflector part of the clip. The output of the sensor is given to the microcontroller. Before this, the pulse signal from the sensor is passed through a Schmitt trigger. Here, this is used for noise immunity. Schmitt trigger gives the output only when the input is greater than a threshold value which is previously set in the Schmitt trigger. And this Schmitt trigger checks for 20 milliseconds and then provides the output to the microcontroller. For the design of this Schmitt trigger, we used TIIC, which is TL082JFET op-amp. Now let us see the operation of our module. First thing is the finger of the patient is placed between these two plates of the heartbeat sensor clip. Now the light passes from the LED through the finger and gets reflected from this reflector plate, and it is again received by the photodetector, which is placed nearer to this LED. This photodetector receives a signal and passes it as output to the Smith trigger. And in this Smith trigger, there is a threshold value. This Smith trigger compares the obtained input with the threshold value for 20 milliseconds and provides the output. This output then triggers our microcontroller. So, first thing that happens in the microcontroller when it gets triggered is that the interrupt will be enabled. Once this interrupt is enabled, it causes the counter to count for 60 seconds. During this period, what it calculates is that the number of pulse signals received by the microcontroller. This is exactly equal to the heartbeat rate of the patient. This beats per minute calculated by the microcontroller is then displayed in the LCD screen. The waveform of the cardiac output is created using the Winscope software. Here we can see the R value indication. By comparing this value with that of a healthy heart, which is a reference waveform, we can detect many diseases like cardiac arrhythmias, conduction abnormality, myocardial infarction, electrolyte dearrangements, and ventricular hypertrophy. This is the overall operation of our project, and this is more cost effective and user friendly. Thanks to Texas Instruments for having given us this great opportunity to explore our talents.